Hello, my dear Gemini. I'm doing your tarot card reading for love for Valentine's Day 2020 and the whole month of February. I've declared February, Love Month February. There will be, excuse me, drop some cards. There will be a love reading for the whole year, for the whole 2020, starting from this Valentine's Day and for the rest of the year until the next Valentine's Day. And this is going to be on Vimeo. Subscribe so that when that video is coming up, you're going to find like the link in the description later on. When I'm ready with them, I'm going to just post them, and I'm going to introduce them on YouTube, and then you can find them. So subscribe so you can find them and like and comment and everything, and just also tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you would like to see as a tarot video and all of that. And let me jump into your readings, and I'm going to start with the two cards that I already saw, and then I'm going to mingle them again. I'm going to mix them in the deck again. I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to take them as indicators. And this is the Empress and the Four of Pentacles. And I like the Empress because the Empress says that you're in a good position. You are in a good place when it comes to self-love and when it comes to love and relationships. And I like the Venus because I like the Empress because the Empress also has the Venus sign. And we're talking Valentine, we're talking love, we're talking romantic love, and either you are in love or you will be. Like, this is coming for you, definitely. You hold the key to it. Like, you know how to get from where you are if you don't feel this way there, but also if you're already feeling like the Empress, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, or you identify with a different gender. That's what is important here, is like the energy, is the satisfaction that I am good where I am, and I feel that I am good in a good world. There's enough for everybody, there's enough for myself. I really feel loved by the universe. I have love to give. There's a lot of creativity in this card, so if you're also looking to have a baby, that could also be an indication. But I'm not going to take the Empress, to be honest, for that only, or for that mainly, just for the ones that they are interested in, that they can have that. And I like the Four of Pentacles because it says that if you don't, you're not completely there, you are on the way there. You are unlocking a treasure when it comes to love. Let's see, what else do we have here for Gemini? Okay, I can't believe this because this is your third reading, and this is the third reading that this card comes out. It's the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords to me indicates that you're leaving something behind. You're facing a fear or something that has been burdening you for a while. It's very mental energy as well, in the sense that it is maybe something, a rule that you have. You're supposed to do things a specific way. You're not supposed to do things a specific way. The self-image that you have, the image that you have of love, the image that you have of an ideal lover or ideal lovers, depending on what kind of a relationship you're looking for. That all, whatever is burdening you there is like a storm that is bound to finish and is going away now. Like, we can see the clarity, like everything is clear up already, like in the back in the sky, and it's all going to be fine. You rise above it. If you feel that you want to make a decision and you don't want to go there because it literally creates a lot of resistance, this is also a little bit of an indication of saying, you know what, it's just one band-aid, you rip it off. I would never say go do something that you feel super uncomfortable, something that triggers you far too much, so super uncomfortable with. But if you can find a little bit of enthusiasm or a little bit push to say, I'm just going to give it a try, maybe it's going to be half as bad as you imagine, and you're going to be free from it. I like the Ten of Swords because it indicates that freedom is on its way. So whatever you don't like in love right now, or whatever you don't like in the way you behave or you understand or you experience love right now, is being washed away. And here's the King of Cups. Either you or a person that you're meeting, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be a man. Male and female in energies in tarot are energies, so it doesn't have to be like a male. It could be a water sign. Again, doesn't have to be a water sign, but it's definitely somebody who has a young spirit and somebody who is coming to stay. This is Odysseus, like in Iliad, in those Homeric epos, who's coming back home. And this is for you also indication that you're coming back home, that you're finding the place, you overcome your fear, or you overcome, or the worst, whatever a situation, whatever you didn't like is going away, and now your heart can, as I said before, this is an indication that freedom is coming, and here you're totally free, you're roaming on the horse and you're going like directly where you want to go. You're going home, you're going to your heart, you're going to feel like, yeah, this is where I am, this is who I am, and this is how I want to be, and this is also how I want to experience relationships. And this can also indicate that very good news are coming in love. A new lover maybe is coming. It's young, it's exciting, it gives you a lot. You really feel your heart like blooming in this situation. For those who are already in a relationship, it could be that something beautiful is happening within your relationship and you get to experience that with the person that you're already together. So new doesn't mean necessarily a completely different person. This is for you to decide. The Hangman, meaning that you are so close, you are, look at this halo, like what you're feeling, what you're channeling right now is like, oh my God, you're so close to your absolute happiness, to put it this way, to actually realizing what it is that you want, how to get it, what it is that you want from the other, understanding the other as well, either it's a new person you meet or somebody that you're already together with, and forming a love and a relationship that you feel at home with. Whatever it is, it has excitement, it's young, it stays young in spirit. I like that it's the Knight of Cups. And the Hangman is also like you're blessed with information. You're blessed with information. Also says that if there have been delays, if you have been feeling that things are not moving or you're not allowed to move, that's also slowly going away. That's going away. Maybe you can do something about it. Maybe that's something that you can do about it, is what we see in the Ten of Swords, and it's a little bit like, I don't want to go there, but I think with what I see in the succession with the Knight of Cups, it's not going to be a big issue for you. It really won't. What else do we need to know about Gemini? I'm going to take this first as an indication about you and where you are right now, also situation, and then I'm going to take it as another person. So for you, first of all, it says that you're coming into your power there, where it has been like Ten of Swords, super much air, too cool, too paralyzed. You are actually like the master of fire, and you're ready to manifest through this fire in the outer world. This is like a male energy, meaning it's like in the outer world. It's like you're doing, it's not just how you feel, it's not how you feel is just, but you're actually acting on it. You're making things happen. You're attracting a lot of people. This is a very charming person, a very passionate person, a person that has reasons, is magnetic. This person is magnetic because they have reasons to, and ideals and things to give and experience and enjoy in life. This is where you are, I think, in this sequence, and that means that you're really, really close to attracting exactly the kind of love that you want, or you're already there. And if you're not completely there, then things are happening very fast and maybe in an unexpected way, or from unexpected sources as well. That can also be the idea, the notion here. This could also be a person, a fire sign, doesn't have to be, could be a fire sign, but again, it has these characteristics. It's somebody who comes like with enthusiasm and has a lot to give, and is not easily bored, and it's not easily boring, and they come like, here I am. They just storm into your life, and maybe it's unexpected, maybe it is expected, but whatever it is, it happens fast, it happens fiery, it happens excitingly. And since we already saw you like feeling like good in your heart, coming home, like having freedom in your heart, this is going to be like a very good play between fire and water. It's going to be a very good play between like, oh, what great feelings, and yeah, let's do something amazing, let's something exciting together. This is an exciting love, but a deep love as well. Could indicate that you travel, could indicate that it comes like the travel. If it's travel, it could be air travel. It doesn't matter for you, maybe it does matter for you. Leave me a comment and then I can say more about this if you want. But basically, there where we had the hangman and nothing's happening, whew, all at once. So the tables are turning. The tables are turning when it comes to rhythm and when it comes to feeling. Maybe the Ten of Swords also indicates that maybe you haven't been excited for a while in your relationship, in yourself, in your love life, and now excitement is coming in. Because somebody comes in, and Knight of Cups, and stirs up the waters, literally. Well, not literally, but you know. Spirituality is sometimes far more three-dimensional than we think. Anything else we need to see? And then we're going to go to a couple of oracle cards. To me, this talks about the past a lot. And all this is very useful information right now because you have this fiery thing coming in your love life. You have this wow thing. And this is a little bit a reminder of you saying, you know what, you don't have to hold back. You don't have to not always have completely what you want. You don't have to repeat the same things. You don't have to allow situations to repeat themselves. And how do you do that? First of all, you hear in yourself, what is it that you didn't like? What is it that you didn't experience? What is it that you didn't feel satisfied with? And you decide what you want to give and what you want to keep, where your boundaries are, how much space are you going to take in the world? Probably more. And then, I like the Seven of Swords because it's a little bit like the energy of the thieves. It's a Mercurian energy. Go do whatever you want to do, turn the tables the way you want to turn them, go through a shortcut. Don't expect people to give you what you want to have. Don't expect people to give you permission, go do things happen for yourself. Like you have a full god, Mercury, who's actually like the god of flirtation and travel and learning on your side. They're going to be like, go girl, go guy, go dude, like you got this. If this indicates a situation where you felt that you haven't been told the truth, that things are not the way they're supposed to be, or they appear to be true but they're not, they're false, and that gives you the feeling that, oh my god, I'm not satisfied, but I'm caught in a situation I cannot do anything about it because fighting about it doesn't bring me anywhere. You have the devil. And the devil says, you can break through. You can totally break through. You're the one holding on to this. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, but it's like you've been waiting too long. Maybe now it's the time to just break through. I know it's uncomfortable, but, go for it. You only win. You only win through this. You only win. And again, if this is not a situation that you find yourself victimized by, to put it this way, but this is a little bit, I want to have a relationship, but I don't want to give up all this freedom and happiness about myself. I don't want to compromise too much. Then the devil says, you don't have to. You don't have to. You can do things differently. Do things differently. Be provocative, be provocatively you. Be completely you. Say what you want, even if you think that nobody would ever, be okay with it. People are going to be fine with it. People are going to be great with it. The right people, they're going to, sleep outside your door. Seriously, they're going to be like, oh my god, no, have me. The bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups, new life, new love, new beginning in love. You're falling in love. For the singles, you're falling in love. For the ones that haven't been satisfied in their love life, they're falling in love. For the ones that they have been, this is a new beginning in your relationship. There where you are, because you clear things out, you take new positions, you take new space in the relationship, and that excites the other person. Even if they feel uncomfortable, it excites the other person. They want to be the person they want to be, like with a dangerous person like you. Ace of Cups. Very good card, especially for a love reading. A very good card. Singles, you're gonna fall. People are gonna fall for you. This is gonna be excellent. This is gonna be good. And no delays anymore. That's it. That's it. Let's do Oracle. That was fast. You're in between worlds. You're moving out of the grey, the swords, the cold, the black and white kind of thing, the grey. You're moving out of the way into the color. I don't know if you've seen a film called Pleasantville. I loved that film. Check it out. Two children go into a series from the 60s, which is black and white, and something's happened. I'm not gonna, you know, like betray the whole film. And suddenly color comes in. And it has to do with love. It has to do with love. You're moving into love, excitement. Like everything is 5 times more colorful than before. You're actually in a transition time. And again, if you're happy in love where you are, that means there's another level. There's another level. There's another level and you're getting there. Maybe you need to know why. Maybe you do not need to know why. But in any case, all you need to do is like check that while you're transitioning because you have like the possibility, you're on the road, you can go anywhere. Go there where you feel that you get the most. Like write down your wishes about love and yourself and then leave it there, and the next day go and stretch them, make them bigger, and the next day go back to that notebook and make them even bigger. You know, like provoke yourselves to make more and more and more space for yourselves, like in love, and go get what you really want in love. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. This is the why. This is like having the right reasoning. Like having the right reasons, having the right reasons to do what you do. And again, Ace of Cups for a love reading. Whew. Freedom. I got a little bit of a goosebumps in the back of my head. That happens sometimes when information jumps in. What I said about the Hangman before, in case you feel like, although for me it's like you're very close to, you're getting the information, you need to actually go do that step. To me, you haven't waited too long. No. This is the right time. You need to gather all that information. You need to access those things in yourself, like to do the step. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Ace of Cups. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. All right. This is a message as well. The way I read it here, it is like that there's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong. There's only another level to reach that is closer to what you want. It's actually what you want. You can go get what you want right now. And it might even happen in your sleep. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another, are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I think it gives you a lot of reflection here, this oracle, and it's basically like telling you the way at least I understand it. I mean, of course, you take it the way you want to take it, but like the way I understand it here is like you're doing something within yourself and you're reaching another level, and I repeat myself. And the other is going to respond to that. They're going to respond to that. That's how I understand this card. They're going to respond to that. And they're going to respond to that positively. A cat for you. They're going to respond with passion. The King of Fire that we saw, the King of Wands. All those wands. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So, my dear ones, my dear Gemini, that was the reading for Valentine's 2020 and the Love Month February. And again, subscribe, like, comment, and you will be notified when I will be ready with the yearly love readings for until the next Valentine's Day. They're going to be on Vimeo. So yeah, let me know what you think as well. Until then, I'm going to wish you a lovely Valentine's Day and a great Love Month February, and see you next time.